to it. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, guys, man, what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to hit that like button. I want y'all to hit that share button. I want y'all to subscribe to the channel. And also, too, man, donate. Donate, guys. All right, so I'm here to help you guys out with self-development, power of semen retention, man. A lot of you guys, y'all don't understand the power of SR. You know what I'm saying? Semen retention, aka abstinence, right? Celibacy. Y'all understand the power, so we finna get into it, man. Number one, willpower. Guys, you're gonna have willpower when you're gonna get on semen retention. It's like your mindset is gonna be different, but you're gonna go crazy. You gonna go crazy. You gonna go God mode, man. You gonna pass credible hope mode. You going God mode, bro. You gonna have that willpower to just press, man, to get through whatever you have to get through just to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, when you are connected to God and you are on the narrow path, God is going to put tests in your way, and you're going to need that willpower, guys. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need that willpower. You know what I'm saying? God, like I said, if you believe that I believe that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So if you believe that and you connect to God, you know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to propagate. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to shout out on the housetop, man. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And you're going to be able to pass the test that God wants you to pass, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. But we need that willpower. You need that inner willpower that God gives us, man. You know what I'm saying? Because God can only give us this willpower, man. All right, guys. So on semen retention, when you doing what God say, sustaining from, you know what I'm saying, the bedroom, guys, man, you're going to get that willpower, all right? Because sperm has a lot of protein, nutrients, vitamins, zinc, you know what I'm saying? It's your life force, guys. It has a lot of stuff in it. A lot of stuff in it, man. Brain matter, right? Vitality, all that type of stuff. Strength, inner strength, all right, guys? Number two, guys, self-development power of semen retention. Life-focused energy. Guys, all of a sudden, guys, when you get on semen retention, let's say if you do a month in, all of a sudden, or you might be 2 or 3 weeks in, all of a sudden, you're going to just have the energy and just, man, the focus on yourself. You're going to stop putting your life force energy into women, you know, into a roster, see how many cold approaches you can do. You're going to start putting it into yourself, man. Like, you're going to just start to wake up. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you're going to really start to wake. It's like you took the red pill or something like that. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? You're going to start to really wake up on semen retention. You're going to realize, like, man, I need this life focused energy. I need to put this energy towards myself instead of women, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to feel like a lot of guys think that females make them a man. When really God is what makes you a man, because God, you know, you was born to be a man. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys are confused and insecure. They think women or spending their money on women, that's what makes them a man. But really it doesn't. God already made you a man. You know, it's all inner, man. You know, a lot of y'all guys, y'all look for validation to prove yourself that y'all a man. But really, it's inner validation. You just need validation from God. And God already gave you that validation by making you a male. All right, guys? So that inner life focused energy, you're going to start to put it towards yourself. Man, trust me. Like, if you young, man, you need to get on semen retention and put your life force towards yourself, because you don't want to end up old, mad, and miserable and talking about what you should have, could have did and what you did doing all this type of stuff. Because like I said, it's a lot of guys out here, they old, and trust me, they tell me, they wish they should have put their energy towards themselves when they was young. You know what I'm saying? Their 20s, 30s. And God. Put your energy towards God too, right? Because God come first. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to be a narcissist, but I'm saying you need a spiritually growing God and financially grow and develop that self-development while you on this earth, man. You know, find your God-given purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys, like I said, it's a lot of older guys, trust me, they live in life with regret. You don't want to live life with regret, you know, when you get old, because you refuse to put your life force energy until what's better in your life, guys. And that's God and self-improvement, all right? You need to improve your life. You need to be constantly trying to improve your life spiritually and mentally. And God will, trust me, God will attract the women that really attract you. He'll bring them in your life, all right, guys? So that's the power of semen retention. Self-development, the power of semen retention. Peak performance. Guys, I'm talking about when it comes down to your performance, guys, you're going to go at peak performance. Let's say if you max out 350 at the gym. You're going to try to do, you might do 355. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna try to max all. You gonna max out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go above and beyond, guys. Like me, man, I'm maxing out. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing these videos for you guys because I'm maxing out. I ain't got no choice. I got all this energy, man. Why not help guys out? Why not help people out about semen retention and help you guys out, right? You know, that's my well, anyway, guys, your peak performance, man, you gonna go hard. Like I said, bro, I already done dropped 2 videos there. I'm on my 3rd one. Going hard, bro. Like it's now or never. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go hard for your life, man. You can't be playing no games. You gotta really want to self-improve spiritually, which is connected to the Most High, and financially, right? Growth, man. You gotta always see. I'm always in growth mode. You know what I'm saying? I love to grow. You know what I'm saying? It just makes me feel good that I'm making progress. It's especially when I know I did the best that I can and I really maxed out, man. It makes me feel really, really good, guys. I'm trying to tell you, man. And also too, I'm helping guys out, and I'm helping you. I'm helping women out too. I'm helping a lot of people out. Teach them about God, and that's putting a smile on God's face. All right, so your peak performance, you maxing out every time. It's like at the championship, man. It's like you going hard, bro. You finna max out. You finna go your hardest. Yeah, in the preseason, you turn up a little bit, and then in the playoffs, you turn up a little bit more. But when it's time for the championship game, man, everybody be turned. You know what I'm saying? You finna turn up. You finna give it all you got. That's what happens when you get on semen retention, man. You give it all you got. Everything that you do, you give it all you got, man. And by you being on semen retention, like I said, that sperm is just building you up. It's building you up, preparing you to give it up, so you can give it all you got. All right, guys, that energy. All right, guys. Number 4, self-development, power of semen retention. Mental clarity, guys. You're gonna have some mental clarity. I don't know when the mental clarity gonna take place. Of course, you might go through what they call it, guys. I'm trying to think about it. You might go through flat lines. There we go, guys. You might go through some flat lines. You know what I'm saying? Mentally and all that type of stuff. But eventually, that's only for a season. You know what I'm saying? That's just a test, man. You gotta pass that test. After you pass that test, eventually that mental clarity gonna start to take place. See, because semen retention heals the brain. It heals your brain. So all that releasing you've been doing, it takes time, guys. It might take a month or whatever the case is, or maybe even longer than that. Excuse me. I'm talking too fast, guys. Even longer than that. That's just my energy, guys. All right, so just forgive me if I trip on my words, but I'm just only human. But it might take you even longer than that for the mental clarity. But eventually, it's gonna come through. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just wait on God, man. Trust me. Everything don't happen on our timing, but God's timing is gonna happen on. All right, guys. Self-development, power of semen retention. Self-control, guys. You're gonna develop self-control. Like I said, man, you're not gonna be chasing these broads. Like you see a lot of these simp guys do. You know what I'm saying? They as soon as they meet a bride, they don't even know them like that. They're ready to spend money on them. What I look like spending money on the female, I don't even really know. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to you at least, you know what I'm saying, get to know you. A lot of these guys, they be sending women money to even talk to them on the phone, to text them. You know what I'm saying? For pictures and all this type of stuff. Being just simping, man. If a female truly like you, man, she'll just give you a pic. Like I had a female, she gave me a, you know what I'm saying, a butt pic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She gave me one like I think 2 or 3 months ago. She gave me a butt pic. You know what I'm saying? So like no pay, no down payment, no none of that type of stuff, man. When you get on semen retention, guys, trust me, you gonna have that self control. You gonna be chill when you texting females. Matter of fact, everything gonna reverse when you texting females. When you on semen retention, I'm trying to tell you guys, what's gonna happen is they gonna start double texting you. I'm telling you guys, women gonna start double texting you, and women gonna be like, "Are you there, bro?" I had this girl, bro. Like it was like I think one or 2 months ago. Girl just text me like crazy. She hit me up first, and she added me on Facebook first. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, guys, God, bro, your energy is being felt. You know, and this girl way out of she in Tampa. Energy being felt from Tampa. I don't know how she found my Facebook page. I'm in Orlando. I'm wondering. I'm thinking how she found my page. But man, I'm trying to tell you, man, this is what happened when you develop self-development, guys. I'm trying to tell you, man, and you have self-control. You have self-control, everything start to orbit around you. When you have self-control and you want semen retention, you start attracting stuff, guys. I'm telling you. Like, I was thinking about my dream car, guys. It's a Lamborghini, right? And I seen it one day, more than one time. Black Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. I'm like, bro, there it go. It just, I'm thinking about it. It just attracts him. It just attracts my mindset. Like things, it attracts you guys. I'm trying to tell you. But when it comes down to self development and getting your money up, faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put it in the work. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, guys. You gotta put them up when it comes down to self development. Yeah, you can see your favorite car and all that, it'll attract that. But when it comes down to money, bro, nah, you gotta go out there and get it. That's why semen retention give you energy to go out there and get it. Alright, guys, you just gotta stick to it. Yeah, it might take years for your success to take off, but eventually it's going to pay off and it's gonna take off. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be straight. I'm trying to tell you guys, alright? So when it comes down to self-control, you're gonna have that. The development power of semen retention, spiritual growth, guys. You're gonna gain some spiritual growth. Connect to God. You're gonna have the spirit of discernment. You're gonna be able to detect different type of spirits. And plus, you're gonna grow in God more. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get closer to God more. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want to do righteous things. You're gonna want to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna stop doing that low vibrational stuff, smoking, drinking, all that type of stuff. That stuff, oh man, that stuff, man, that ain't about nothing. You're gonna realize, man, you feel better without doing that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna realize that when you get on semen, you're like, man, I ain't gonna lie, because you're gonna realize what's gonna happen. Like, for an example, you start taking drinks, right? You drinking, and then you go home, you on semen retention, you wake up the next day, bro, you're gonna feel like you had a hungover. You gonna feel like you got a hangover. You can take one shot, guys, or maybe 2 shots. Then you're gonna wake up the next day, you're gonna feel a lack of energy. You know what I'm saying? Even when you on semen retention. So guys, man, drinking and smoking, that ain't gonna be in your plan no more. You're gonna like, man, I'm done and over with that. I got energy. I feel good without doing that. Alright, guys. So you're gonna spiritually grow, and you're gonna realize like everything's about having a connection to God and being spiritual. Alright, guys. Number 7, guys, self-development, power of semen retention. Strong discipline. Guys, you're gonna develop some strong discipline. So I'm telling you, the more energy you have, the more discipline you're gonna have, because you got the energy to do it. A lot of y'all, I'm gonna tell you guys something. The reason why a lot of you guys lack discipline, because you are smashing. You smashing women every night. You know, some of y'all smashing more than once a day. Smashing. You wonder why you lacking discipline, why you wake up the next day tired and all that type of stuff. Man, you releasing your power. You releasing your cooling energy. You releasing your electric charge, guys. You releasing it. And you wonder why you lacking discipline. Bro, you need energy. You need energy, man, when it comes out of discipline. And also, too, guys, excuse me, when that motivation run out, that discipline gonna still take over. You're gonna be wondering like, bro, I'm still going hard, man. Because you have the energy to keep going hard. A lot of you guys, y'all don't understand that, man. Energy is very, very important. This is why I talk about energy so much. A lot of y'all just be, like I said, some of y'all might be in marriages. You gotta let your wife know, bro. Like if you really trying to level up for real, you gotta let your wife know. Look, I can't be smashed you all. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt. You can still smash, but don't release. Most of you guys can't do that. All right, but like I said, man, I'm telling you, if you can do that, then do that. But if you can't smash and not release, then you gotta tell your wife, man, we gotta cut this out for a couple of months to increase your finances or whatever the case is, guys. Like I said, man, a lot of y'all women, a lot of y'all guys, y'all be worshiping what's between a woman's legs. You gotta stop simping for that, man. You know you could do way better financially, bro. You know you can do way better financially. But you smashing every night. Good video, bro. Man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, y'all guys know y'all smashing every night, all this type of stuff. Trust me. Every time you smash, your vibration go down, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. And a lot of y'all be wondering how I be having all this energy. I'm not releasing. Guys. I'm trying to tell you guys, man, it's a lot of power in discipline. You know, you gotta have discipline to get on semen retention. I'm just being real. A lot of guys, they can't even do semen retention for 1 day. A lot of guys can't do it. A lot of guys just cannot do it. Bro, even if you can do it for a week, bro, I salute you for it because, like I said, most guys, they can't even do semen retention for a week. They can't. They gotta have somebody to smash. Bro, I've done months. I think I've done like 4 or 5. I think it was like 4 months of semen retention. 4 or 5 months. One of them. I've done months. Like my longest streak, about 4 or 5 months. Bro, most people can't. Most guys can't do nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. Some guys done years. That's good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not here to compete with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just trying to better my life. And like I said, stay on the narrow path and grow. But this is what happens, man, when you get on semen retention, man. Self-development gonna take over. It's gonna take place, man. Hope you guys got some about this. Like I said, hope that it encourage you. Hope that it touch you. Hope that it change your life. Hope that it change your perception and your mindset. It's Coleman, man. I'm out.